is a man who is willing to take care of you, the kids, and the household, but has no ambition worth staying with.
When you say take care of, what do you mean?
He pays all the bills. He take care of the kids. He step in.
How he do that with no ambition?
No, he got money. I want more.
You know what?
He's complacent.
In the year when the job market is cooked, when the housing market is cooked, when people are walking away from their children, you got somebody at home that is paying your bills. He is taking care of you, and he is taking care of your kids, and you are figuring out, should I leave him? Are you cool?
There is faith and grace in that. He is being provisional. He's still leading. So we have to acknowledge that, because if not, you're going to lose that. Like, that's a gem, baby.
I make my own money. I make more than him.
Ooh.
Right?
You mentioned that you make more money than him, and I want you to know that was not done by mistake. That was a systemic thing that was put into place so that the black woman can be elevated to start looking at their men like they're not doing enough.
No.
It is very intentional, the fact that you make more money, and even though your man is showing up for you, you start looking at him for like, why can't you do more?
I think we observe it, but we don't acknowledge it. Every day in front of our face, they tell us who they are. With these women, the real GOAT is finances and resources. That's how you get their attention. Even with this man who pays all of her bills and provides for her children, it's not enough. One of the worst things that you can do is lock in with a woman who can't be satisfied. If she wants a relationship, that's what she'll talk about the most. If she wants your resources and your finances, that's what you'll see out of her. Back to the streets with her.
What's up, my boys? What's up with it? What's up with it? You already know it's R4EGAMING, goddamn gamer, bad stroker, goddamn whatever you want to call me, chosen soldier, whatever the fuck a nigga trying to call me. Man, hey, cuz, I just want to let y'all know this ain't no women hate video. But you know, y'all females are devils, demons, and succubus. So y'all will hear what y'all want to hear. I just said this is not a hate women video. This is not a hate women video. I'm going to say it again. This is not a hate on women video. But this is critique and feedback. This is critique and feedback. Critique and feedback. Critique and feedback. I don't even know why I'm talking like that, because you know you bitches don't even like to listen to real niggas anyway. Y'all females don't like to listen in the first place. It's not about how you say it. It's not about what you said, how you said, or none of that shit. Shout out to Marquette, the saint, the sinner, because he actually knows how to deal with certain females, but I have seen certain females that you can't break down with your logic. It's not even trying to break them down mentally. It's trying to get them to be more humble with the mentality that they have. The mentality that females have is a very, very, very devilish, manipulative, selfish. I get on females about their selfishness, because females will act like they are the smartest gender. They will act like they're the most nurturing gender, when life actually forces you to be nurturing. When your innate character is not nurturing.
Understand why a woman would think that I would just sleep with her. That ugly money. It doesn't even make sense to me. Why would you think that I have worked this hard in my life to drive the cars that hold on, listen to me. That I have worked this hard in my life to drive the cars that I drive, to live in the size house that I live in, to have the type of commas in my bank account just to fuck you. Shit don't even make sense to me. And the fact that I've done all of these things without your help, and before I did it, you didn't pay me no attention. No. I was in your DM back in Facebook. You didn't reply. Now you're on my show. You're getting cheated on. I was on that ass back on MySpace. You won't put me in your top 8. We're going to share on Instagram. I'm just saying, I don't even understand why women think that. If you are dealing with a man that's already built, you're going to have to get whatever program he got, or you're being delusional.
That ugly money. And you know what? That reality is something that some women have to face because they don't really want that man in that building.
Right, they don't want to build.
When he's organized and getting that shit together, they really want him when his shit on 10. But talking to a rich nigga about what he need to do with his time and money, it'll never make sense.
Don't make sense. I agree. It'd be like, what you mean? You gonna talk to other girls? Girl, I'm not in fucking high school. My credit score over 700. Shut the fuck up. I'm going to see goddamn Sky. Hey. If you smart, you should be trying to get in the car. Come with.
Your innate character is to only think about yourself and your wants and needs and your feelings. You will deny logic for your own feelings. You will deny logic for your own feelings.
Why should a man take a baddie serious?
Because I pay the bills. Because I'm a boss. So how much more serious does it need to get?
You're talking about you.
I'm just saying baddies. Baddies pay the bills. All my baddies get money. Every last one of them are rich. I know what I pay these girls. They make more money than anybody in America on a 9 to 5, you got a good job. My bitches is paid. Okay. So at the end of the day, you said, why should anyone take a baddie serious? Because we pay the fucking bills.
Why should a man?
Because we pay the bills.
That's cool.
Yeah.
What I'm referring to is it's not necessarily about money all the time. And I think...
No, you said that.
No.
You said, what is it that makes a male...
No, I will say it again.
Okay, say it again.
Why should a man take a baddie serious?
I just told you. When they make more money and they're the boss.
That's cool.
She's the boss. So he makes, what I was trying to refer to is he makes more money, right?
Right.
But she's the boss.
Okay, take money out of it.
No, it was money out of it. He definitely makes more money than her. She's still running that shit.
Okay, but take financials out of it.
Okay, so what?
What are the qualities that a baddie may bring to the table?
She's definitely more popular than him. I don't even know who the fuck he is. So
this was hard to watch. She just sat up there and said a whole bunch of nothing. Oh, in other words, a baddie don't bring nothing to the table. Their money and their popularity is their identity. Outside of that, they have nothing to offer except for drama and headaches. All they know how to do is twerk and fight. This whole baddie era is a scam. All that hype with zero substance. Keep it a buck. These baddies, they don't bring peace. They don't bring ambition. They don't bring support. They bring problems. Their entire personality revolves around being looked at. The moment that attention stops, so does their identity. They think money and followers equals value. But anybody can go viral. Anybody can shake their ass on TV. That's not talent. A BBL can't cover up an empty spirit.
So how is your innate nature is to nurture when you have to literally not be selfish to nurture someone else? By the law, you have to take care of your children. But there has been countless times that women had given up their baby for adoption. Not even the smart way. It was always a common trope or a common trend or a common thing that women will leave their baby on the doorstep of an orphanage. So with that being said, if that was a common thing to be shown in television and all these shows and things that are speaking on reality, you know, I gotta talk like this because I love to actually make sense. A man loves to make sense. You women don't like to make sense. Y'all love to go against logic.
I wanted to know, like, what's your views on that? Like, how do you feel about that? Like, every time a black man says anything about weight, about finances, about maybe motherhood, lack of qualities, a man is automatically equated to being sassy or feminine. Like, like, how does that feel being a black woman married to a black man?
You know, I don't understand it.
Okay.
And I think that people don't understand that whenever a man loves you, he's going to correct you, right? Whenever you deal with a man who wants the best for you, you have to be able to accept the fact that he's going to make you take accountability. He's going to hold you accountable for your actions. His correction is part of his protection for you. He's going to make sure that you are the best version of you at all points and times, no matter what goes on. So he's going to hold you accountable. Calling him homosexual for holding you accountable is crazy.
Wow.
There is no way that that man is homosexual because he wants you to be accountable. Where'd that come from?
The crazy thing is, right, I always say, usually when women will tell you everything that a real man would do, they're trying to get you to fall victim to some fake shit, right? And so, like you said, a real man is going to hold you accountable.
Absolutely.
A real man is not going to give you a safe space to be fat. A real man is not going to give you a safe space to be broke. A real man is not going to give you a safe space to be mediocre. A real man is going to push you because he wants you to grow. He wants you to be the best version of yourself. Real men are going to open their mouth and say, look, I get what you were doing before me, but allow me to be the leader that you ask me to be, and let me lead you to the best version of yourself. And so that's why a lot of these women are single, because they want these men to have selective leadership. And that's something that they won't talk about. I talk about selective masculinity is what I've coined a phrase, right? Where I am man enough to impregnate you. I am man enough to have sex with you. I am man enough to pay your bills. I am man enough to protect you, but I'm not man enough to lead you properly, because you want me to lead like a man, but think like a woman. And my fault, go ahead.
No, you good. Are you cooking? You cooking, but you're right. You're 100% correct. You know, and the thing about it is a lot of these women want a level of control inside of the relationship, right? Okay. So you want to write the playbook, go over the plays, tell him what to.
Y'all will go against logic. Y'all will go against plain sight logic. That is like going against reality. Y'all will actively go against reality every chance y'all get.
The kid
going to work, waking up every day and showing up for my children, showing up for my home, like that's just as ambitious. You know how ambitious you have to be when you are going through depression. Your girl is telling you you need to do more, and then you don't feel like you're good enough, but she don't know the mental and emotional and spiritual battles that you have and how you still trying to show up for your home. That's ambition, baby. Take a moment, read, I think it's 1 Timothy 5:8. Because what it talks about is a man who neglects his home is the same as a man who denies his faith. This man is taking care of his home. There is faith and grace in that. He is being provisional. He's still leading. So we have to acknowledge that, because if not, you're going to lose that. Like that's a gem, baby.
I make my own money. I make more than him.
Ooh.
Right?
And you said he pays all the bills?
Yeah.
And you make more money?
Yeah.
Was not done by mistake. That was a systemic thing that was put into place so that the black woman can be elevated to start looking at they men like they're not doing enough.
No.
It is very intentional, the fact that you make more money, and even though your man is showing up for you, you start looking at him for like, why can't you do more?
The fact that this man is covering the bills, even though he knows you make more, let me tell you what he's doing. This man is willing to maybe put things on pause so that you can elevate. Think about it. What you make becomes almost just yours. What you choose to do, you have the freedom to pivot and pivot and pivot. Try this, go to school, because this man is saying, I'm going to sacrifice and take care of the foundational things so that you can have a choice whether or not you want to work or not. And so when you saying that man lacked ambition, I just think it's ambition in a direction you can't recognize.
Sometimes it's like, even if you made no mistakes in life, I just be thinking of shit like this. Even if you as a man didn't make any mistakes in life and you got everything you wanted, you would still have, in today's time, you would have to deal with these wicked type of women.
What do you feel is a decent amount to spend on a first date?
Oh, I don't think it matters.
What? You don't think it matters?
No.
The internet is going to comfort you heavily for this.
I think these girls that feel like the date that they take you on defines the man that they chose, they're full of crap.
It's absolute BS. I think that it's a woman that's looking for the bigger, better deal, that has the audacity to say, I can't believe you want to bring me to the Cheesecake Factory. A lot of these dating scammers that literally go on a date every night just to be able to eat something, you're lucky you're eating tonight because you probably can't afford to do it yourself. These men don't give money, they give bags these days, and you can't eat that. So be grateful that you got some food, and be grateful that a man put in enough effort to take you somewhere. And that's the problem. I personally feel like that's the problem with today's day and age. Like, a lot of men are becoming lazy in dating. They're becoming lazy in the pursuit because there's no appreciation for what they do. And now women have these super high entitlement level thoughts that they deserve to be brought to freaking Bora Bora on their first date. And it's like, who are you to even ask for that? What value have you brought to that man? It's audacity. It's the audacity for me.
Audacity for me.
And on top of that, you should want to be friends with the person that you're choosing anyway. If I don't like you, I'm not going on a trip with you. I'm sorry, but Instagram photos on, no. Homegirl, be grateful that that man put in some effort. And you know what? The more appreciation that you choose, the better treatment you'll get.
Bar.
That's what I think.
Bars.
I don't think the amount of money matters. I think that just do something that you like. If that man likes you, you like to go, take me salsa dancing. It's free on Wednesday nights before 10 o'clock. And then it's $10 to get in. And I would love that. Buy me a bottle of water because it does get hot and I do sweat, you know, or let's go for a walk in the park. Or let's sit in a car and eat ice cream and talk about aliens, you know, like whatever it may be. But that's because are you out here just trying to go on nice dates, or are you out here trying to get to know a person for partnership in life?
But even then, it's like certain people don't even feel like, damn, like the perfect female for you is in a different type of lifestyle, in a different state, a different country. People don't even understand, like, damn, like, that shit hard for a nigga. Because I can't, like, if you done dealt with so much, you might can't leave your certain spot. Or you got to take care of responsibilities that's in your area. And your area might have the most down badass bitches. And that don't mean down bad as in poor, down bad as mentality. You dig what I'm saying?
They're cooking, they're cleaning, they're tricking, they're selling themselves, they're giving themselves away for coffee, for attention. Take women and put them in male-dominated environments, and you're going to see the true nature of women. And because men will give anybody attention, right? No matter what they think about you. I spoke about this before. Y'all don't really know how men talk about women. You'll have nicknames. You'll be the ugliest woman on the planet, but you'll never know, because men are just going to entertain you because you're a woman and you have a. So I spoke about this the other day. The average man, his standards is what he can get access to. Most men are average and below, and they don't have the luxury of pick, choose, and refuse. So their type is whoever will give them access. This is why I say certain women shouldn't be in certain environments. Like, a woman will think that because a man talks to both of us, that we're peers, right? Somebody said to me yesterday that this woman had the confidence that a pretty woman should have. Like, these are the things that men talk about, say about you, but you would be none the wiser. And because they give women a little attention, women think that they're like, you can take the most funny-faced woman, the most bad-built woman. She never got any real attention in the world. Put her in a male-dominated environment, and she gonna start feeling herself like she cute. Like even pretty women. Like, just because you pretty, that doesn't mean, like, it's a lot of goofy pretty women, a lot of socially awkward pretty women, a lot of goofies and cornies that you just happen to be born with looks. As somebody who has been in the world, I'm pre-social media. Women are lying. Everything they claim online in their groups and all that, they're doing it in the real world. And men know this. Women cannot control themselves just like men. It's just that for us, it's easier to get. So when we don't look so desperate as men would. Women have to have things like abstinence and celibacy.
That shit be so crazy to me, because I ain't even gonna lie, bro. The bitch that just said, goddamn, like, This nigga pay the bills, he do all this, and I want more? Boy, I seen the devil and I seen Dracula. I seen the devil and I seen Dracula when I seen her ass said.
I'm gonna be so honest with you guys on why women don't apologize and that they don't take accountability. It's because in their little delusional minds, they believe that your reaction was the problem instead of her behavior that caused it, right? And this is what I try teaching women all the time, but it's not registering, maybe because I'm a female. Like, I don't know, maybe if there's like a man in their life that they actually have to listen to, because I'm not enforcing it on them. If I was their friend, yeah, the fuck I would, but I'm just a girl over the internet. But here's the thing. It's not what a man says to you that's the problem. It's what you said first that was the problem. What women need to understand, men are not going to be a weak, feminine little bitch and be all like, you hurt my feelings. I felt this way when you said this. That's gay as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. So of course, he's gonna tell you something like, oh, you're being overdramatic, or stop, or you're being sensitive, or whatever. That's him taking the lead. Are you really gonna tell him not to? And don't fucking bullshit me with the, well, it's just my boundaries. Boundaries of what? A man telling you the truth? If you can't handle a masculine man, then just admit that. Just say that. But to sit here and try to act like he was the problem because he didn't let you get away with stuff? You want to know why I don't buy your bullshit? Because he told you to your face. He clearly liked you and cared for you in order to do that. If he was just a man that was using you, he would villainize you to other people. He would go to his friends or the internet and be all like, she's like this, da-da-da-da. But he told you. He directed it to you, okay? And like, women, what is wrong with being humble? Like, sure, I think I'm fucking hot. I think I'm fucking cute. I think I have an amazing personality. But if I fucked up, I'm gonna fucking say it. And it's not because like, oh, I really need to keep this man. I need to do what he wants. No, you apologize because you know you did something wrong. So it's not about this man's attention. It's about doing the right thing and knowing that it's the right thing, okay? I don't care if this man started yelling at you. I honestly don't. And you want to know why? Because men don't just do things for no reason, like poof, I'm just going to yell at her. Poof, right? Poof, I just feel like yelling at her. Like, I don't truly believe that men are like that.
You know how wicked you got to be like, this nigga pay all the bills. He do everything he need to. But I just feel like I need more. I need more. Like, bitch, you don't think you the devil? I can't see how a bitch would say this with a normal face.
Who's more delusional right now, men or women?
Oh, that's a great question.
Yeah.
Women, y'all know I stand on a mountaintop for you, especially black women. But I gotta say this. I meet better men nowadays than I meet women.
Wow.
And that's just the truth. There are so many men nowadays who are ready to be married, who are ready to be family men, who are standing on principles, who are, really into and relational with the women that they're dating.
Right.
And I meet a lot of women who want to play the field, who want to be, more of we have womanizers, but we do have women who are manizers. And when you start to look at women who want a man to just perform, right, which goes into the same field as gold digging, that's a woman who is considered a manizer. And unfortunately, I meet a lot more, men who are like, Doc, I'm ready to get married, or, I'm ready for the next step, and women who either are not there yet, or they're saying they're there yet, but their behavior that they're exhibiting and their inability to be able to nest in a man and allow him.
Y'all know why niggas cheat with like bitches y'all be saying look like donkeys and shit? That's cause goddamn bad bitches is good only for an image. Like when any nigga that really get bad bitches know when you fuck with a bad bitches are boring. Bad bitches don't like having fun for real. They just like doing everything for aesthetic. You could take a bad bitch, You could ask a bad bitch they want to go do something fun. They'll say, yeah, y'all will get there. They won't even participate, but they'll post pictures and shit in low exposure, making it seem like they're just having the time of their life. Bad bitches is only for an image. That's why that little bitch over there that you say look like a donkey, she really don't though. She like a 5 or 6. But that bitch is down to earth and she really fun. And that bitch, she ain't never really been nowhere like that before. So you take that little bitch to have fun, she gonna bring out your inner child. Like y'all really have fun like 2 kids. And she more freakier in the bedroom. She ain't scared to get a little down and dirty and get that motherfucking mouth with how you scared to get your shit with. Cause I'm too cute for that. And you too stiff, baby. That little donkey looking bitch, she gonna arch her back, baby. You ain't arching your back for real. And then out there, if times get tough and shit, that little donkey looking bitch, she gonna be there for you. You feel me? Like y'all bad bitches, y'all don't really hold people. Like nigga can be up like dead ass long, then they have one hard month. Bitch, you gone to the next nigga cause you know you look that good and all the niggas wanna fuck you, so you jumping nigga to nigga. You don't never stay on the girl cause that nigga bounce right back. He just bounced right back. But you ain't even get a nigga time. He bounced right back in 30 days. You ain't even stay down with the nigga. And he probably was down because he keep spending shit on your bad ass. So yeah, man, that's why niggas cheat with like donkey looking bitches.
And not feel like you was a motherfucking devil. You was a demon. You are wicked. Because that's greed. That sound like greed. You don't feel like that shit sounds like you're trying to get every inch and leech it off of the nigga. The nigga is helping you in every which way. He letting you save your money up while he fucking up his. But sometimes, look at this. I gotta criticize the dude. Cause why is your dumb ass with a female like that? You beta males, you piece of shit ass pussy niggas. You piece of shit ass pussy niggas always sitting there letting a female take over your manhood. You always cutting your nuts off, being neutered for these lame ass females. You don't need a lame female, bro. You niggas probably do. You niggas probably do because what one lady said in a video, you feel me? You niggas gotta fuck on what you can. And that's true. Men can only mess with who they can. Women are allowed to have this guy, that guy, that guy. If the man choose to, but you're going to have a higher ratio of men, choosing to deal with you versus the men that'll tell you, hey, I ain't trying to deal with you. That's what the problem with you women. Because y'all don't talk about the niggas that don't want to deal with y'all. And a lot of females can't even deal with rejection. Oh my God, women can't deal with rejection. If I tell a bitch I don't want her, it's all hell broke loose. Women are childish. And I be trying to separate y'all. I be trying to separate regular females that have all this, you feel me, things going on versus real women. But I gotta put the real on women because all y'all want to be classified as women. All of y'all want to be classified as women. So I can only, when I hold what female I hold to the high regard, real women that understands life, struggles. That shit slick when it went. Life struggles, goddamn real come up, real scratch, real from scratch come up. I'm talking about you done did this and did that for the cause and effect of goddamn you got blessings in life, or you done work, you understand prayer. You understand certain things that come into, things not gonna happen how you want it. But guess what? Things probably had fucking orchestrated to where you got what you needed. So when it come down to it, only person you could do is blame yourself when you say you want more. You got to get that for yourself. You can't be expecting a man to bestow onto you more and you don't even know how to talk right. A lot of females can't even sell you a car because they going to tell your ass, man, if you don't buy this shit, get on. If you don't buy this shit, get the fuck on. I'm not trying to, I'm not trying to, A lot of females have a lot of bickering back and forth goddamn demon inside them that can't converse. They can't converse. They can't take consequences. They can't take feedback. They can't take constructive criticism. They can't take critique. They will call you gay. They will call you homosexual. Damn for y'all, man. I'm cooking for y'all, bro. I'm cooking for y'all. But when it come down to it, bro, I just feel like even if you was a man that made no mistakes and you got rich and you did things right behind your family, you would still be dealing with a lot of devilish like females, selfish females, succubus. You would still be dealing with a demon type female that is like, not saying you gonna just find them type, but you're gonna have to go through a lot of them types because every female wanna be the same. It's kind of hard to put men in the same box because it's like, you could say a lot of men cheat. Can you say men are more selfish than females? No. Can you say men are more manipulative than females? No. Because everything men do is for a woman. Everything men do is for a woman. Who's more, who win in manipulation? Who won in manipulation? All the nigga got is the money. But guess who we giving the money to? Guess who we giving the money to? Guess who we giving the money to?
All my melanated brothers.
Okay.
Was it childhood that made you grow up and despise women the same hue as your mother? See, it still dawns on me that we criticize each other, say dumb shit like light skin versus dark skin, like we not the same goddamn color. See, you say you want a fair skin because she's foreign, but you degrade the Letitia's, Keisha's, and get a Lauren. Wonder if your daddy told your mama she was boring. I guess not. Your black ass was still born, but you wouldn't exist if daddy went and got a Lauren, so I'm curious. What, you scared that a black woman can't stand beside you? Afraid that her appearance may somehow defy you, so you get a white girl so the whites won't deny you. But see, they don't give a damn. See, they think they can buy you, use you for your talents, entertain them. They like you. But when they killing your own people, they don't stand beside you. Black women do. And when the world makes you a target, she got your back too. She got the strength of a soldier and she down to ride too. Never question her loyalty. She down to fight too. Do you understand the shit a black woman goes through? They say she's too tough, but a black woman cries too. So when you say you don't like her, she's still asking why too. Because now I got to contemplate getting a white dude. Same people that killed and abused you, sexually assaulted, raped and accused you. They segregated us from each other, put you in a prison and made her a single mother. Now you telling me that you too see color? The system found a way to make us hate each other. See, I don't know what kind of game this is, but I don't tolerate none of that hating your own race shit. I support black love to the end. And it's not a soul alive that'll make me turn my back on black men. So black men, listen. Specifically those who hate on black women. Although she may not be your preference, it's your job to respect her, especially when she's not in your presence. My brethren, Sunset Monet.
This is my main thing though when it come down to even excluding the side of like just talking about women versus our culture, my culture, black race of women. Because one thing about it, bro, we like in our race, we need our women, bro. We need our women. We need them. We need them. Like, I could go in all pockets of this shit when I look at people and be like, hey, man, I fuck with good people, no matter your race. You feel me? So when it come down to good women, it's good women in every race. It's good women in every race. It's good women in every race. You feel me? It's bad women in every race. It's bad men in every race. It's bad. You know what the fuck I'm saying? It's good and bad people in every race. God damn it. Goddamn. And then when it come down to it, black women always want to put down every other race of females because they know that they really love black men instead of goddamn the same way y'all be trying to say they are infatuated with us, just us, period, as a person, as a human. Y'all are infatuated with money and materialistic and all the other shit, and y'all are infatuated with gaining off of something. The same way y'all infatuated with gaining off of somebody is the same. It's just you could equate that to damn other races are infatuated with just wanting to be with us versus what they could gain from us. And it's like, bro, I could put in a whole bunch of shit. I could put on everything from like females' perspective, what they're saying out their own fucking mouth. What they're saying out their own fucking mouth. Like, bro, you got married women, single women. You got all type of women who, like, I fuck with the real women that ain't gonna subjectify themselves to just sitting there and just being with the masses. I can't fit in every damn video in this shit, but I'm trying to fit in the right causes and shit like that. Like, right when Shawty goddamn making a poem about goddamn black men chasing after the white tail, chasing after snow bunnies, chasing after white women. That's cool. That's cool. All that saying that a brother need to stick by a black woman's side, that's cool. But what about the white women? I mean, what about the black women that chase after white men for the gain? For the gain, what you could gain off a white man. Not that you really love that white man. Not that you really like that white man. You think that white man gonna take your bullshit. You think that white man about to sit there and take your bullshit and think that he needs you. That white nigga don't need you. That white nigga could get a whole nother black bitch. A whole nother black bitch that's gonna shut the fuck up and do what he say. What? Like, that nigga ain't about to do what you say, bitch. He got he got 401k, goddamn, own businesses, goddamn, got all this shit going. He'll trick on you for one night and leave you where the hell you need to be at. He got the lawyers to put you away. He got all type of shit to put you away. What the hell is you gonna do to a person like that? Because that's the person you want. You don't want the broke white man. So we ain't about to talk about him. We ain't talking about Trailer Park Charlie. Trailer Park Charlie, we ain't talking about him. We talking about goddamn Fred. We talking about whoever goddamn running the CEO company. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Make a poem about black women chasing after white men goddamn for financial gain. But you'll talk about a black man going for a white woman because the white woman actually showed him that she cared for this nigga as a person. What? You forgetting that part. You talking about black women cry too. Black women act tough, but they cry too. What the fuck y'all crying about? The fuck y'all crying about? The fuck? Like, what y'all crying about? Then you trying to compare goddamn, the hatred for the black man, the hatred for the black woman. You can't hate your mother. You are not my mama. You ain't my mama. My mama loves me unconditionally. I don't have to buy my mama love. I don't have to actually even work for my mama love. I don't got to do nothing. I ain't got to buy my mama love. I ain't got to work for my mama love. I ain't got to kill nobody for my mama love. I ain't got to put on no designer for my mama love. You dig what I'm saying? I ain't got to put on the front for my mama love. I ain't got to do nothing crazy or buy financially or anything that has to go under that umbrella for your mother's love. You are not somebody's mother until you have been impregnated and gave birth to your child. So with that being said, just because you are another black woman, that doesn't mean I have to look at you like my mother. What? I could love and respect you. I could see you. We could be strangers. I respect you. We moving cordial. But that don't mean that I gotta love you like I love my mama. Because you don't love a black man how you love your father. You don't love a black man how you love your father. You not even talking about that. See, I put it like this. Black women get in their bag when it come down to pointing the finger. When they get to talking and doing all that bullshit, it sound good to them because when they pointing the finger. They don't point the finger back to themselves. They don't point that finger. They don't get in their bag and point the finger back at themselves and be like, what did I do wrong? What are my pros and cons? Let me reset myself as a person. When it come down to it, bro, I just pray to God that we get into a better future, have better sons, better daughters, better lives, better things going on. Because you women are being the cancer to life. Y'all are being the cancer to this shit. Y'all are killing intelligence. Y'all are killing growth. Y'all are killing progression. Only women that are actually doing shit is the intelligent ones. The real women that I keep talking about. The real women that understands people, that understands the heart of a person, that understands real values, that understands real morals. The only women that's getting us somewhere in life. Y'all not getting us somewhere in life with this low vibrational views on this when it come down to it, because all in all, you got to lose that selfishness about yourself. You got to step outside of that shit. Step outside of that box of looking at things from your lens. That's the only way. And the only time you black women only care about a man is when you finally got a son. When you finally have a son, that's when you understand when black men go through. Matter of fact, you wanna have this lesbian phase, now you understand what a black man gotta go through. That is y'all only two ways of understanding what a black man gotta go through with black women. It's either you go through your gay phase as a lesbian, or you have a black son. When you finally birth a son, now you understand the steps and understanding, damn, these females just want to just care about themselves and just want you to give, and you got less appreciation from them. Or they just want your son to be a rag doll and be an ATM, instead of feeling like he has a teammate or a partner that actually loves them. Now it's like, they fake understand, but you still don't understand, because it's certain things that go in your mind to where this is only an understanding from your personal level. You're not understanding on a broader scale. Because if you was understanding on a broader scale, you would change your surroundings. You would change your friend group. If anything, you would improve your friend group. You would be like, hey man, let's stop being this certain way towards men. Let's stop being this certain way towards the men that we're around, the men and all that. Let's start showing our appreciation to the men that's in our life, family-wise or relationship-wise. It's certain things that a female won't do first. They ain't gonna call you first. They ain't gonna text you first. Why is that? They don't want to feel embarrassed. They don't want to feel embarrassed that they didn't get that text back or anything like that. Because a man's mind is on a lot of things. A lot of y'all were physically pampered to have the best life. Rather that was your father raising you, your mama raising you, or both raising you. And then when it come down to it, a lot of females that have been pampered into having a good life and to having a safe life, they act like the bougie suburb kid that motherfuckers will end up hating, because the bougie suburb kid will end up coming back and being like, I got this, I got that. Why you don't got it? I got this, I got that. Why you don't got it? You don't got this, you don't got that. I was born with this. I've been having this. Then you leave the household and act like you did everything by yourself. Meanwhile, this young man over here, he had to actually work from scratch. He actually had a single parent household. He actually, when he gains and get blessings, when he had to go through certain shit, he had to go through, damn, my ways of making fast money is I might have to sell dope in the street and get a job. So now I got to duck the laws because I got too many things goddamn going against me. I got the laws that might figure out how that might see me disrupting if I just fuck around and follow a claw too close. If I fuck around speed too much. I gotta actually figure out my ways of moving the smart way. Now you could just have one job, but we living under a goddamn finessing, corrupted system where they don't want you to get ahead with real income as a job. So that's for another time, but I have to put that little piece in there. So we're also still under racism. We're under a racist government. We're under all this shit and all these things going against us. And women are really sitting here delusional thinking this is their world. This is not your world. This is not your world. We are actively still having an enemy that's trying to have population control. Meanwhile, you think it's time to get some diamonds and pearls and all type of stupid shit for your life. You stupid ass bitches be blowing me. So when it come down to it, a nigga has to go through all these things in order to gain success. And then after this man gains success, you want to Dracula blood suck some more. You want to Dracula blood suck what he worked for. You want to Dracula blood suck what niggas put their whole life and fucking blood, sweat, and tears for. Meanwhile, you was pampered into doing the little things like you better go to school. You better be motherfucking acing your damn classes. You should have no distractions. We're paying for everything for you. We're paying for your hair. We're paying for your clothes. We're paying for everything for you, your nails and all that shit. You better go in that motherfucker and have straight A's. You better go in that motherfucker and have a degree. You better have a good job when you get out of fucking high school and better do your shit. You ain't had to be in the street. That's for only certain females that grew up in poverty. Shout out to them women. Then when it come down to it, you better be making more than a nigga. Cause bitch, I pampered your lifestyle to be that. You better be making more than the average person. But you can't even give you type of women that type of blessing, because guess what you gonna come back and do? I make more than him. I make more than him. You wouldn't be making shit if you was doing it by yourself. Now you feel like the shit because you done came up off of another person helping you again. You done came up off another person helping you again. At first it was your parents sitting there pampering you. Now you're looking for another daddy. Now you're looking for another person to come and pamper you and take care of your responsibilities. That's the shit we living under today. Man, listen here, man. God bless y'all. Hope y'all find y'all way out here. Stay focused. Lock in. Stay focused. If you stay focused on your plan and your plot and your purpose, you ain't gonna worry about. You wouldn't have to worry about any of the thing that the negative energy that this world is bringing in the future, present. You ain't gonna have to worry about it, or even the past. The negative shit that happened in our past and black culture to the day that even why they got this shit set up like this today. All you got to do is be focused on your purpose, King. Be focused on your purpose, kings and queens. Please stay focused on your purpose.